How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. And today's one is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of like an SSI analysis video but without the script. Because the majority of the time, well, I don't really have a script. I just edit the audio a lot. That's why it's kind of smooth. And that is why in some of my gameplay videos I stutter from time to time, but I'm getting better. Anyway, we are going to be talking about Fattenks or Godleads Failure A and Skinnytenks. So this one is going to be a bit shorter because I'm only focusing on one aspect of that card. But the reason why they are so good is because of their leader skill. For example, I just tapped my laptop screen, whatever. Anyway, physical type key +3, and he also gives the stat boost. So if you compare that to Broly quickly, I probably should have had this set up before I started. But you know, just keeping the flow going. And let's have a look at what Broly does. He gives 3 key to physical types, and Fat Godleads also does the same. The only major difference is that he doesn't give the 70% stat boost. He does give a stat boost though, and that is what makes him top tier. He obviously isn't going to hit anywhere near as hard as Broly. Broly does around 200k damage per super attack, which equates to 400k. But he can definitely hit hard if you equate enough orbs, obtain rather. He gets a 12% attack boost per physical type orb obtained, and he also recovers HP with candy, but that's only for the boost stage, so that second part is irrelevant. But he can definitely hit relatively hard if you do get enough physical type orbs. And it doesn't actually say what he gets when you max his super attack level. I'm assuming it's just an attack boost, which makes sense, and I am pretty certain it's the same for this one. So before I do move on to the tech type, he does have decent links. I'm not going to lie, he has Fused Fighter. I'm pretty sure Fusion Failure is a link as well, but that only applies to these two obviously. And the same lineage isn't that bad, to be honest. It gives 1 key as well. So he doesn't have the worst links, but the best thing about him is definitely his leader skill, because he gives 3 keys to physical types and he obviously gives the stat boost. So he is in fact a decent replacement for Broly. He isn't going to be hitting as hard, but if you do have a Broly friend, you're going to have a decent team, not going to lie. And that is pretty much it. You just want to be running a monophysical team with this guy as your leader, and you want to be using a Broly friend. I wouldn't suggest running this a lead with this Fattenks without a Broly lead, because that is definitely a bad idea. You definitely want to be using that Broly lead 100% of the time, otherwise he isn't really going to be living to his full potential. Anyway, and it's the same for Skinnytenks, to be honest. He is just exactly like Super Saiyan 3. Godleads can get him up anyway, just for this video, just for the purpose of this video. So Grim Reaper of Death's Rampage. I don't really like that name. They should have just kept Grim Reaper of Justice. But anyway, same exact thing. He gives 3 key to tech types, and he also gives a stat boost. Same with Godleads, he gives 3 key to tech types as well as a 70% stat boost. So when you have a double lead of a certain type, that equates to 6 key and a 140% stat boost. Whereas with a Skinnytenks lead and a Godleads friend, that equates to 90%, which is honestly pretty good. And if you have a team that has a lot of HP, that is honestly going to make up for the lack of that stat boost. I'm going to use this as an example. Heroes and villain teams only get, well, I say only, they get a 100% stat boost, and that still can get you around 120,000 health, and with the new dupe system that has obviously arrived on the Japanese version, you can increase the statistics of your units. So even if you don't have a Super Saiyan 3 Godleads lead or a Broly lead, you can increase the stats of your units, and that will make up for the lack of statistic boost that this lead gives. And if that makes any sense to you guys, I hope it did. So basically what I'm saying is, by increasing your stats with the dupe system, you're basically making up for the 50% boost that these guys are missing that the original mono leads would give. But even without that boost, they're still really good. A 90% stat boost is still pretty damn good. It puts you at around 100 to 110,000 health, and as I said before, it obviously depends on your units and your HP. If you have a unit like LR Goku, that's really going to help you out a bunch, and he's obtainable, like he is a free to play unit, so to speak. It may take some people longer than others to obtain him, because obviously people like me use stones to get him, and if you don't want to use stones, it is going to take you a couple months. But if you're willing to use stones, he is a great unit. He is the hardest hitter in the game, so he's definitely worth having, and he has crazy high stats, and it's just going to benefit you even more if you are using these mini Godleads, so to speak. That is what they are. They are mini Godleads. They are great replacements for Broly and Gotenks. Go ahead and try them out if you are missing Gotenks, because for all I know, some of you guys have could potentially have the best monophysical team or the best monotech team, but you are only missing those two crucial units. So these are great replacements, and they are free, so go ahead and try them out. But that was pretty much it, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Take what you can out of this video. Make the most of these units if you do not have a God lead, as honestly it's going to be a lot easier when you're taking on these newer Dokkan events. You may struggle with Gotenks because of his gimmick, and your normal units can't deal that much damage, but apart from that, you should be fine. Just go ahead and try them out. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content. I hope you all have a nice day, and I will catch you guys in the next one.